Hi guys, welcome back to Fragments of a Simple Life, where every video I make is super simple. Today is another magazine video, but a little bit different, as you could probably tell by the title. I found these magazines, which I've never seen before, at a thrift store. I've also never seen magazines at a thrift store, or maybe they existed, but I just never went looking. These are old. This is a Better Homes and Gardens special interest publication. It says do it yourself. Ideas for your home and garden. 62 weekend projects, fun furniture, easy slip covers, painting. This is from spring of 2002, which is pretty crazy. Of course, a dog is barking right when I start this video. Sorry, guys. Then this one on top is also Better Homes and Gardens special interest publication. This one's a little newer, but still pretty old, from 2012, and it's called Make It Yourself. It kind of seems to me like these are probably like the same idea back in the day, but they changed do it yourself to make it yourself. I'm not really sure why, because DIY is still a very popular term. But this one says 60 plus oh so cute crafts to make now. So I thought we would do one of these videos. I'm going to start with this do-it-yourself one because it's older. So I'll just go in chronological order. And then next time we make a video, it's going to be with the make-it-yourself one from 2012. I did kind of flip through these just a tiny bit because I wanted to see what they were before I grabbed them. And honestly, you guys, I can't remember how much I paid for it. Not a lot, but I was buying other things and I can't remember how much I paid. So anyways, it says do it yourself ideas for your home and garden. It says plant your prettiest garden ever. We show you how on page 38, plus stenciling, simple shades, and decorative flower pots. So as we take a look inside, please remember this stuff could definitely be dated because it is old, an old magazine. So we have our table of contents. The editor, Kathy Barnes, she looks really young. Maybe she was really young in the olden days. Tips and tidbits for stenciling. Basket of blooms. Putting a hole, covering a hole. Seed starters, picture hangers. Fun furniture. Paint isn't reserved for interiors. Bring it outside where its bold colors really shine. So in this picture, it looks like they literally painted the ground. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's almost like a hand-drawn rug on the ground. It's different. I've seen these before. Muslin covers with like little zippers to hide stuff that you don't use very often. Good for small spaces. Hanging planters with a higher than average perch and easy paint embellishments. These pots are sprightly addition to your child's room. Oh, I didn't know they were talking about for a kid. This is a cute idea though. I don't know how they hung them, but that's pretty cool. I don't know if my daughter would want plants hanging in her window. She might actually, I don't know. But I have like plantation shutters. That style of window, you can't really put anything there. Ooh, a hummingbird garden. This is cool. It says plant this garden. The mature garden measures around 10 feet wide and 6 feet long. I don't know like the Latin terminology, but it's Nanho blue is A, which is this one right here. B is Ava Colum right there. C is Prairie Dusk, which is down here. And D is Petite Delight, which is this little one right here. E is Goldfink. That makes sense because it's like yellow in the picture. F is Matrona right there. And then G is Shasta Daisies. Huh. That's pretty cool. So I guess those kind of plants will bring butterflies and hummingbirds to your garden if you want. It says, thinking inside the box, a local home center stocked many of the materials needed to remake this bathroom. I think this is a pretty good bathroom considering it's 2002. I'm not sure about the floor and the tiles in the shower right here being an exact match to each other. And I would want, even in a small bathroom, because my bathrooms are small, I would want storage. It's nice though. And then it tells you how to redo the floor, how to replace the window. Ooh, reinventing cottage. Again, remember, this is 2002. So a lot of the suggestions that you guys will see might not be so trendy anymore, but I say, who cares as long as you feel comfortable in your home. It says, in the talented hands of this couple, a sorry cottage finds a storybook ending. How sad. This is a San Diego cottage. Where do they have cottages in San Diego? I don't live that far from San Diego. This is very much a cottage. Look at the floral and like the almost like dust ruffle on this chair. It's a choice I wouldn't make. Here's a more up close picture of it. Wow, look at the little ruffles. That has ruffles, that has ruffles. And this, they all have this like dust ruffle type vibe. When you do it in white, it kind of looks like the cover that you put over furniture for like a house you don't use very often. You know, like your vacation home or something. No offense. Sorry, lady. The chandelier is pretty. Dang, even the lamp is floral. They have a vertical stripe here. It's like a sage green and white. I do like this old-fashioned picture in the background of the flowers. Wow. It says the vintage wicker table, white European style spread, and floral print sheets echo the room's romantic feel. New linens with the appearance of age reflect Jenny's admiration for the shabby chic look. It used to be very, very in style. My mom hated it. On the opposite, this side, the master bedroom features soaring ceilings and transom windows over the doors. Over the bed is a crystal chandelier that softly illuminates the room. Flooring was salvaged from an old French chateau. Wow. Love that. Revamping the roof. They redid the roof so it looks nice. And then because this is a DIY magazine, it's showing us exactly what we need to make that chair slipcover. It is a slipcover. Nothing's wrong with slipcovers. When I got my first apartment, our couch was old and beat up, and I used a slipcover to make it look nice until we could afford new furniture. Nothing wrong with a slipcover. Arched Roman shade. So here's all the gear you'll need, and then here's all the materials. Then step by step, 17 steps, it shows you what to do. Small but mighty. This kitchen might be small in size, but it's mighty big on style. See how careful planning and creative ideas made this makeover. It says their 1,000 square foot ranch inspired Their 1,000 square foot ranch, oh, there you go, inspired Robin and Perry Lowry to be very creative about using the space. I have a small house too. It's all about how you decorate. And it's all about making sure you have a place for everything. Everything is placed. Every decoration serves a purpose, and every drawer serves a purpose. Yeah, the less cluttered, the better. This is actually pretty. This is not bad. Like, I love these pulls on the cabinets. It's very like almost mid-century, kind of industrial looking. I love the lamp up there. My husband would be obsessed with that. The exposed shelves in the kitchen to make it look modern. A lot of this stuff, you guys, I don't know if it's still in style. The farm style sink. Yeah, I don't know if this is still in style or in style again, but I feel like this kitchen would be cool now. I mean, you guys can tell me in the comments, but I love it. The like frosted like glass. Even the pull tabs on the window, it might be hard for you guys to see, but even those are cool. This is really beautiful. I like this kitchen. The floor is weird. I will say that. The floor is kind of weird. It looks like a cork board. It says, for a rich antique look, Perry used wax finish on the cabinets, chrome pulls and latches, add country style. The light fixture is one of two former warehouse fixtures, very cool, that he found in a salvage store. That's so cool. I love it. And it's like hard and soft, like mixed together. Really pretty. I just wonder, like, can people see into their house all day long? Because it looks like there's no blinds on the window. And there's obviously no curtain. That would bother me. Pretty. Look. They have a pull-out drawer. Kind of like where you'd put, like, a trash can. But it's their dog food. And the dog's like, hello. I'll say this. I don't think I would want to do this without the dog food being in a bag or some kind of storage, because it's going to make your house smell like dog food. That's just my opinion. Pretty. Now here's they're calling it the Project Primer. A concrete, oh, it's concrete. That floor is concrete with wood beams in between to make a crisscross pattern. That's very unique and I still don't like it. It's the color, I think. The Giving Garden. How pretty is this? Man, I wish I had a green thumb. Look at all this greenery and the purple. It says the glory of this front yard. Oh, it's a front yard. Garden is on display for the whole neighborhood, giving pleasure to passerby and the couple who created it. Now, would you walk by this house and say, because it's the front yard, so would you walk by and say that this is intentional? Or would you walk by and think, man, these people really need to trim their bushes? I don't really know. It's pretty though. It says that they chose plants based on leaf shape and color. And the woman says, I found that I was drawn towards purple and lilac, especially up against the chartreuse. It's very pretty. But I think it might look a little bit like the woods and maybe not as pretty as you'd hope. I don't know. Definitely not boring though. Look how pretty. They put a little flower in like a little jar. That's really pretty. It says that the old sidewalk was broken into flagstone chunks and then reshaped into a curved path, which borders a perennial bed on the right. And then it says right here, this picture, this screen faces the neighbor's house. The climbing rose and nearby tree offer the neighbor something beautiful to see out the window. That's nice. And it gives you privacy too. Like, even if you like your neighbors, you probably want some privacy. Oh, look, it labeled every single plant from that first picture. There's 18. So the first one is up here. And that is called Golden Hops. Number 2 is kind of right here, hard to see, and that's lavender. Number 3 is called Euphorbia Characeus. I don't have the slightest clue, guys. But it's these little like balled up ones right here. What's this one? Number 8, the purple. Catmint? What is catmint? Huh. I have no idea. Wait, no, I kind of want to go back. Let me go back. So right here in the front, catmint. I don't know. Huh. Pretty. It says that their fence is made of cedar, salvage redwood, and industrial steel strapping. And then they hang plants off of it. I like this part. It says golden hop vines with yellow and green leaves wind up the front fence. Its color is a nice contrast to the fence reddish wood and rusty steel straps. It's pretty. Whoa. This picture looks like a TV show set to me, doesn't it? It's so weird. It says this home used to pinch like a too small suit, but now, thanks to a family room addition and reconfigured kitchen, the home is tailored to a perfect fit. It says classic fabrics and distressed services blur the line between new and old in Sean and Susie's new family room. We've used a lot of different styles, Susie says, but they are all tied together by natural colors and textures. Okay. It's a lot. It's a lot for me. I don't like it. Like, this is floral, and if you look closely, that's plaid. This looks like, I don't know what. I don't know. It's busy. Let's not judge. I'm trying not to judge because it's an old magazine. Look at the plaid and the stripes and the flowers and the grandma pillows and more plaid. It says the Brennans held on to the past by saving doors, moldings, and hardware to reuse as they reinvented the rooms. That's cool. And I do like these old leather chairs, but not with those pillows. And I do like the puppy. Oh, wow. Wow. Look at this checkered, like gingham, I think it's red, printed couch or love seat. And then look at these crazy chairs in the background. It's like every room of this house has like 4 different patterns, 3 or 4 different like patterns, and then in colors. And I don't know if you guys can see it, but right here there's like a footstool. That's a completely different pattern again. It's a lot. Look at this kitchen too. It feels like too much. And why is everything like a yellowish color? I don't know. I want to like it, but I just don't like it. I've heard of this before though. This is another thing that seems to be coming back in style. Putting a regular lamp in your kitchen because like the overhead lamps in your ceiling are too bright. But I have in my kitchen, I have under the counter lighting. It looks like they might have it here too. I have lighting that goes underneath my cabinets, in between the counter and the cabinet. Up in the cabinet there's lighting, so I just flip a switch and it kind of looks, it makes my whole kitchen look like I lit 5 candles, but I didn't. I love it in the mornings because no one wants a light shining down on your head at 5:30 in the morning when you're trying to pack kids' lunches. Would you guys like to see my morning routine? I was thinking of that for a video. I have a vlog channel that I never use, so I was thinking of doing like my morning routine and putting it on my vlog channel, but it might be ASMR, kind of, because I have to be quiet because I'm always the first one awake. I am jealous of the pantry. I'm not gonna lie. Look at all the jars of goodies and snacks. Then down here, They have like baskets of extra drinks. What is this? It says early 1900s hardware bin, cool, finds new life as a kitchen island with easy access to sink, refrigerator, and stove. That's so cool. I've seen this before. There's a girl whose video I just came across. I don't remember her name, but she's restoring like a old, like a grocery store into her home, and she found bins like this. It's pretty cool. Over here it says 4-year-old Ryan's imagination while Susie tends to the kitchen duties. What? Oh, over here, I guess. He's drawing. That's cute. I love this though, the pantry. Oh, that was it for that. Whoa, look at this colorful, minimalist. This looks like Edward Scissorhands. Like, if you've seen that movie, this looks like one of their houses inside. That's not a compliment. Okay, it says they longed for a welcoming spot for wine tasting parties. Eye-opening approach to plywood and pipes. That's this. Woke up their dining room in dynamic fashion. Okay. So this is made out of plywood and pipes. That is made out of plywood and pipes. You can see the pipe leg from the table. Yeah, it's cool. It looks like something my husband would put his records in though. We didn't realize how bad our room was until we saw how good it could be. That's true. Not until you redecorate. And here is how to make it. There's a table carousel if you want to make it. There's instructions for the wine rack. Here's the plywood and pipe table. Wow. Oh, baby, look how cute. Oh my God, she's so cute. Need inspiration for your little one's room? Take a cue from this family who combine mementos from the past with furniture for the future. Very white, but very cute. Really cute. Just a little white for my taste. But honestly, going with like simple white and making everything white, especially if you're like letting the sex of your baby be a surprise and you don't know what you're having, just going simple white is like crisp, clean. You can add your baby's favorite things to their room later, their favorite books or stuffed animals or whatever they prefer. But it's a really, really cute way to keep it simple. Blue, they said the Freemans started the nursery with a color scheme of blue and white. If it was a girl, I'd add pastels. For a boy, I was going to add reds with black and white sports pictures. Okay. I like that we incorporated vintage things that were mine or my mother's and some of Chris's pieces. It's pretty. I like the little knobs. They're like roses. That's cute. Garden swing. I have a garden swing. This one's prettier than mine. I like the lattice going up the side. That's really cool. This is really cute, but I have one pillow on mine so that you can lay down because you can't sit. They're gonna all end up on the ground. You can't even sit back. Ooh, look, you can build your swing structure. Wow. And your canopy. Striped canopy. It takes half a day, that's what it says. And only costs $30. Lovely and low cost containers. Cool. It says using your imagination, a few basic tools and recycled materials, you can create stylish containers similar to those found in trendy garden stores. Old buckets, broken pieces of pottery, and other household discards make lovely and low cost containers. This looks like rocks on that one. cool. Really cool. Is that moss? It looks like moss. Covered buckets. All right. So let's see. Number 1 up here. It says coat a bucket or planter with tile adhesive. After the first coat is dry, add a thick layer of adhesive where you want to place stones. Would they really stick? The second one, number 2, is just painting stripes using painter's tape. Number 3, this one right here, it says sharpen branches and transform a boring bucket. So they just drilled holes in it to attach it like with string or wire through the bucket after they sharpened the tips of pieces of wood, kind of like a pencil. This one's just weird. Number 4, they they took a metal bucket and sprayed it with more metallic paint to make it even more metallic. And then they added decorative chain. I don't know, not cute. This one's pretty though, the mosaic, love that. They found pieces of other broken pots to make that one. And this one's cool too, number 6. They just used wooden slats and like leather strips. Fast and fabulous. A big project takes time, money, plans, and a lot of energy, but not a small project because they're fast and fabulous. Okay. Hang an antique school map as a bedroom window shade. Cute. Both ends of the map were wrapped around wooden dowels. The top one is mounted inside the window frame with brackets. That's a cool idea. Display a memory in cabinet doors. It's cool. It almost makes it look like a shadow box. Pink a funky wainscoting or disguise a less than perfect cabinet. Cool. Add architecture with bright paint and pattern, as in this chair and rail. Use a level to draw a horizontal line on the wall, then align a store-bought stencil with the line, securing it to the wall with spray adhesive. Huh. Cool. All right. I wouldn't do any of those things, but that's just me. It says, make one of these quick projects this weekend and show off your creative spirit. I totally agree with being creative. I just wouldn't do a lot of this stuff. This is cool though. I don't know if you guys can see this, but they added like mosaic chunks into their stairs. So as you're walking up the stairs, you can look at this like yellow and blue and red and green in between each step. That's pretty cool. It's kind of like making the cracks and the parts that look kind of like ugly, making them look pretty again. Garden stakes, DIY garden stakes. A lasso mat door. And prop a stained glass window. Huh. All right. They didn't even do anything. They just went and bought one. Someone folded this page up here. They must have liked what they were seeing. Wall-to-wall style. Okay. It says a purchased stencil and 2 coats of glaze bring old world flavor to an ordinary bath. I feel like the walls and the floor don't go together. But it's pretty cool. Courtyard a la carte. By enclosing the side yard of their corner lot home, these homeowners gained a neighbor-friendly courtyard that serves as a place to relax, dine, and garden. Cool. Look how pretty. Little green gate. A little courtyard inside. I love that. That's really pretty. I have a little garden out here, a little trellis right there. Look at all the pretty plants. Wow. Cute house. Then, of course, it tells you how to make your own courtyard retreat if you want. I'm not that good. And fencing. And an ad. Look at those weird dogs. Huh. No offense. Whoa, those big heads. You can buy all this stuff. I don't know what this is. Some kind of advertisement. Oh, Sterling Creek Collection. Whoa, look at those plates. Those are pretty cool. Like if you're having like a summer or like spring tea party, a bunch of these plates that like don't match each other, but they're all floral. Like this, like a little setup. Super cute. These are just more ads. I think I might be at the end of the magazine, guys. I am, because this is the buying guide. Everything that you saw. PVC headboard. Look at that. That's cool. Okay, this might be the coolest thing I've seen. PVC headboard. PVC, for those who don't know, it's just a plastic piping, but they painted it. They put it together with the pipes and the joints to give the illusion of a headboard. Then they painted it to make it look like brass. That's probably the coolest thing I've seen. Then it's not heavy. It doesn't weigh a ton. Super cheap. You could probably do it in like 2 days. And the only reason it would take 2 days is waiting for it to dry. More advertisements. More advertisements. Yep, just more advertisements. Okay, guys. Well, that was it. This was a very interesting magazine. I wouldn't say it was the funnest or most glamorous, but it's very interesting to kind of take a trip back in time and see what decorating was like in 2002. I can say with a fair amount of certainty that my house, my mom's house in 2002, when I was a teenager, did not look like any of the homes you see here. It wasn't, my mom liked none of the things that were featured in this magazine, but there were a few ideas that I think would still apply. My two favorite things were that kitchen with the cool light and the cool pulls for the kitchen drawers. I really liked that. And I like that PVC pipe idea for a headboard to make it look like it's faux brass. That's pretty cool. That project would be all about the paint job to pull it off and make it look like it really is brass. But anyways, next time I do a magazine, I'll do the 2012 Make It Yourself. That's also a Better Homes and Garden magazine. If you guys like this, taking a trip in time and looking at a magazine that is quite literally 23 years old, please let me know in the comments so that way when I go to my little local thrift store, because I have a little thrift store right down the street that I like to go to a couple times a month, so I can look for more magazines there because now I know they have them. So just let me know if you guys like the old magazines. I think it's kind of fun. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate all of you, and I'll see you later. Bye.